Omar Vega here. Okay, this video is about becoming the better you and why it's really important to become the better you, the best you, to self-discover yourself, to get the best out of you out. At one point or another, you're going to realize that you've been set up to fail. Everybody and everything around you is a fucking lie. So in order for you to get out of this lie and really become and achieve real success is by self-educating yourself and self-feeding yourself as a person and growing into being the better you. So how does it benefit you by being the better you? Well, if you are a better version of yourself, you will have no problems and no issues. Every issue and every problem that you go through on planet Earth, you will be able to solve it that easier by just being the better you. Trust me. I've gone to a federal prison. I've gone to a state prison. I've gone to a Mexican prison. I've gone to military school. And I was raised up in the ghetto, by a bunch of, an unconscious father who raised us up in a really negative environment. And the only way we were able to come out, or I was able to come out of all these negative environments where I was put in, is by becoming the better me, by being the best of Omar Vega can be. So how do you become a better you? How do you define yourself? Well, there's only two sides to the story. There's only two sides that you can decide to go to. And obviously, if you want to be the better you, so the two sides is the negative side and the positive side. It's good versus evil. And obviously, if you want to find the better you, the better version of you, and want to be the best of you, you're going to have to start looking on the positive side. Everything, any type of success, happiness, riches, wealth, anything good is on the positive side. So the minute that you decide who you want to, which team, the minute that you want to decide that you want to be a better person, obviously it has to do with the positive side. Now that you belong to the positive side, you must be positive all the time. You must be a positive person and start looking at life in a positive way no matter what it throws at you. So that's how you can get ahead in life, and that's how you can come out of any ghetto or any fucked up situation that life has put you in. So if you've been, if you've been fucking around somewhere and you haven't been able to get ahead in life, you're going to have to start looking inside of you. It's not the outside issues that are not helping you get ahead. It's the inner issues that are not helping you get ahead in life. So, that's why it helps you to become the better you. So you can get the best out of life and not limit yourself. So define yourself, get on the positive side, and every negative issue that comes at you, you turn it into a positive. If you are on lockdown right now, well, you make this lockdown into a positive by self-educating, by making it better for you. If your tire gets if you get a flat tire, look at the positive side, don't look at the negative side. If you get locked up, look at the positive side. Don't look at the negative side. If you get deported for 300 fucking years, look at the positive side. Don't look at the negative side. Always look at the positive side. The real winners, and the only way to win, is on the positive side. So that's how you could start, becoming the best and the better you. So that's why it benefits you. Now, if you want to start thinking as an entrepreneur, which is something very difficult, if you want to start thinking like an entrepreneur, like a businessman, then it's going to require you to become the best you. Now, if you're struggling right now, if you feel like you're struggling, and that's probably because you haven't achieved the better version of yourself. And if you're working, if you're a worker, and if you're working for somebody else and you are the best person that you could be, you're only benefiting them. Basically, when you're working for somebody else, obviously you're only benefiting them. You being the best you. He might give you a raise, he might give you $1, he might not give you shit. So a lot of people stop being the best of themselves because they don't get that gratitude from somebody else. You don't need gratitude from nobody else. You need to pay yourself. So if you're an employee, it's kind of hard to see these benefits from being the better you. You could be a piece of shit person and be a good employee. Now, when you want to venture off to business, let's say you're not happy with the income you're making. What can you do to start making more money once you become the better you? Well, if you're an employee, you're going to have to start selling. Selling is the key to making money. Sell a product. Get yourself a hold of a product that you can sell, that you can hustle. You see, when you're working, when you're an employee, you're not selling anything. So therefore, that's why you're not making any money. When you're an employee, the only thing you're selling is your time. Since you're not selling a product, when you're an employee, you're only selling your time. So if you feel like you're not getting ahead in life, it's because you're not selling anything. You're only selling your time if you're working. So how many of yous can you sell? Only ones. So they ask you, so you sell your time, your energy, which is the most important thing. So realize money is energy. Money is energy. And you shouldn't be working for it. It should be working for you. So when you're working, you're not selling anything. You're selling whatever your knowledge is. I mean, that would be awesome if you can make like mini robots of yourself and then get them all employed. Because you would have different sources of income. You can turn it into a business. Obviously, I'm just talking out of, as an example. But when you're an employee, it's hard to reap the benefits of being the better you because you're only benefiting somebody else who may not be benefiting you. So you have to get out of the employee stage and become an entrepreneur. And the thing that makes you money is to sell. Get a hold of a product that you're able to sell. That way you're not selling yourself. You're not selling your most valuable time. And it's you. You're selling something else that's making you money, and that's unlimited. You cannot sell yourself multiple times, so therefore that's why you're limited with money. So that's why you got to be the better you, and you got to start thinking of a great product that you like, that makes you happy, that's going to make other people happy or help out people in a positive way, and start selling something. Find a product, like I said, that you can sell. So those are my two clarifications on these two topics. Why becoming the better you is obviously the best thing you can do. Being 100% positive, and find a product that you can sell, so that way you don't sell your fucking time. Shit's too valuable. All right, Omar Vega out. Peace out.